You motherfucking too. It's your boy Rollo Jenkins. Yo, just want to talk about this weekend's boxing. The most interesting part of the boxing weekend for me was the Ali movie, the Ali's Greatest Fight movie. I thought it was an excellent movie, or it was put together well. You had Danny Glover in there and the fucking old white man. I can't think of his name. I mean, it was a good movie to me. I thought the movie was excellent. It was an interesting take on not necessarily focusing on Ali, but the case that was Ali's. I thought they did an excellent job on that. And also, the way that they've done an excellent job with this Marquez Bradley 24/7. I don't know, because I'm a big fan of both fighters, but I was already a fan of Tim Bradley, but I'm becoming a bigger fan of Tim Bradley watching this 24/7. This has been the best 24/7 since Mayweather De La Hoya. To be honest, Mayweather De La Hoya was actually the only 24/7 that I really enjoyed. Everyone after that was just kind of, it was what it was. The worst one to me was Mayweather Guerrero All Access. That shit was horrible to me. But this honestly, what's funny is Marquez Pacquiao was horrible 24/7s. But this 24/7, for some reason, has been really fucking interesting to me. It's been really good. I don't know what the dynamic is, which makes this one better. I don't know if they're showing a different part of these fighters' careers or what, but it's been an excellent 24/7 to me so far. I'm looking forward to the fight. Unfortunately, I won't be watching the fight live. I'll be out of town doing some shit that was planned before the fight came up. Where I'll be, I'm hoping I might be able to convince my man to order it or something, but I doubt it, but we'll see. Also, I want to talk about the Vladimir Klitschko real quick. I believe that there have been many fighters that I thought that should have been, not been allowed to hold and clinch the way that they've been able to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of European guys, Ricky Hatton was the number one before this clinch fest that Klitschko put out the other day. I thought Ricky Hatton was the worst until I seen that shit. That shit that we seen the other day, that wasn't even boxing. That wasn't even nothing that I would even consider a boxing match. Just because two motherfuckers were in the ring don't mean it was a boxing match. You know what I'm saying? If I put on a bra and some lipstick and a fucking dress, that don't make me a woman. It make me something else, but it definitely don't make me a woman. So just because two motherfuckers put on trunks and boxing gloves and step inside a ring don't mean that they're boxing. And that shit was not boxing. That shit wasn't even close to boxing. You know what I'm saying? There were times in that fight where Klitschko, he reached out. He didn't even throw a punch. He didn't throw a punch. He didn't attempt to paw at a jab or nothing. He just reached out the hole. And if you want to call that boxing, if you're going to call that boxing, if you call that shit boxing, then I don't know what the fuck I've been watching all these years. I definitely don't call that boxing. It's crazy shit. I think it was absolutely horrible performance. I think that Vladimir Klitschko just sealed his fate to probably never fight on HBO again, which I'm not opposed of because I've never been a fan of his. And shout out to D Styles, he did make a good point. Vladimir and Vitaly don't fight similar. They're both tall, they're both power punchers, but they don't fight similar. Vlad, he is a very defensive, tentative, scary ass fighting motherfucker. Vitaly comes in and get you out of there. He comes in to get his work done and get you the fuck out of there, and he wants to go home early. Vlad he's on some other shit, man. I don't know what the fuck that dude's problem is, but I ain't fucking with the cat. I don't want to see him fight. I just don't want to see him fight, period. You know what I'm saying? If Deontay Wilder is going to fight one of the Klitschko's, or the Klitschko, that's cool. But if he's going to fight the Klitschko, I don't want to see it. You know, we got a Klitschko and a Klitschko. I don't want to see him fight the Klitschko. I would actually rather see Wilder and Chris Arreola, or I would rather see him, or even David Haye, you know. But for this weekend, man, I think I was really impressed with the Ali movie. I really like that. I think they did a damn good job with it. Very interesting to see, the type of shit that a man at that time had to go through, being a black professional athlete in America. And, like my boy Zone 6 say, this motherfucker fought against the United States government to oppose the war. And these motherfucking punk ass boxers nowadays won't even stand up against their promoters to try and make a fight. Ain't that about a bitch? Rollo Jenkins, holla at your boy.